Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam. Guys, I'm in the red chair of knowledge right now, and I know that this red chair is it's kind of pretty, it's pretty conducive of what we're feeling in terms of the markets right now. So from that perspective, guys and gals, I just want to say, I feel your pain, guys. I absolutely feel your pain. So we got lots to talk about today. It looks like Celsius is about to dump about $320 million of the crypto out there. It's a huge black swan event that we're seeing right now for Celsius out there, and I feel sorry for anybody that's holding crypto on Celsius right now. You guys must be feeling pretty uncomfortable, feeling pretty angsty out there, because Celsius did send a memo out or email out to everybody out there. And if you go to their website, basically Celsius, they've stopped everything on their website, everything on their platform, on their lending platform has been stopped. You can't withdraw, you can't swap, you can't send to other Celsius accounts. And also too, we're seeing that the Celsius token out there, yesterday it dumped about 98%, and and today it's dumped again another 50%. So Celsius, they're having a real hard time, and a lot of people got burned out there from that. So from that perspective, I did tell everybody, I did warn everybody yesterday that Celsius was in trouble, and that they're having liquidity issues. And one of the other the issues is that they have most of their Ethereum is locked up in Ethereum 2.0. They have also basically another kind of Ethereum that they're using on liquidity on Curve, and that is the ST Ethereum out there. And basically that is a basic artificial Ethereum, so it's kind of like a wrapped Ethereum, and they use that for liquidity. But the ST Ethereum out there has become unpegged with Ethereum. Previously it was like 1-to-1, and what's happened right now is it has become unpegged out there. So that's what's going on with that perspective. And it's around about, before it's like 1-to-1, and right now it's around about 0.93, and it's going down, guys. It's going down. So, they're losing a lot of liquidity there, and also too, everybody's trying to sell their, wrapped Ethereum on Curve right now. And the thing is, there's too many sellers and no buyers, so you're just kind of stuck with this artificial Ethereum out there. So that is a big problem. It looks like the Celsius platform, they sent $320 million worth of crypto to the FTX right now, and they're trying to unload some of that as well. So a lot of people have been talking that one of the reasons that this is happening is that there's a lot of institutions that got burned with the whole Luna debacle out there, and a lot of people are blaming Celsius as being one of the bad actors that caused the lunar debacle out there. And a lot of institutions did lose a ton of money, and we all know that Celsius dumped a whole bunch of UST Terra out there, and that's one of the mitigating reasons why we saw a lunar crashy. So some of these same institutions who are pretty smart players on the stock market, what they're doing is they've seen that Celsius created some pain for them, and it looks like they've found a way to go after Celsius. And what they're doing is they're basically Celsius is losing its liquidity. So from that perspective, I did get an email today from Celsius that they said that they're going to be stopping all withdrawals, all swapping, all everything. So thank God. Remember, now this is financial advice, just an OG expressing opinion. Thank God out there that yesterday, I kind of had a funny feeling once I saw that the wrapped Ethereum was becoming unpegged, and that there was about a 50,000 Ethereum run on the Celsius yesterday. I figured that was a time to get my crypto off Celsius. So I did that. So luckily, oh man, baby, whoa, baby, I was able to get it off there. So I'm feeling pretty happy about that. But I think I'm going to take it to the next level, because one thing that we need to listen and you need to learn out there is, one of the clauses that came out in this whole Celsius memo is the fact that if Celsius goes bankrupt or insolvent, they don't have to return your crypto. They don't have to do that. Basically you're out of luck from that perspective. So that is kind of getting me thinking now that, the Celsius has absolutely been targeted, and it's been targeted by the same people, the same institutions that lost a ton of money on Luna, guys. So that's maybe a little bit of a revenge. That's just what I'm thinking, guys. Just what I'm thinking. I mean, I may be wrong out there, but that's what I'm thinking is going on. So that's from that perspective. That's what I think is going on. So, hey, this is my view from my window. I got the mountains. We got the ocean over there. So that's kind of what's going on. That's my view. That's my view, guys. It's my view up here on the 23rd floor, overlooking the ocean. I don't know if you can see that. I got the Hilton like right over there. The sun is over there. I've got the mountains. I got the bridge over there. I don't know if you can see that, and more mountains, and the ocean also over there. Because the ocean kind of goes this way. It wraps around this peninsula and comes around. So that's kind of how that happens. So that's kind of like my view. But anyway, so it looks like people are targeting Celsius and going after Celsius now. So, and that kind of takes me into the next topic in discussion. And I think that's important for you guys to understand, is that if you have your crypto on exchanges like Binance, FTX, Coinbase, whatever, you don't own your private keys. So in a lot of cases, you need to read the fine print, because in a lot of these cases, these centralized exchanges, if they do go bankrupt or become insolvent or they lose their liquidity, then you are going to be the last person that is going to get your crypto back, and you may not get your crypto back. So that is, one of the reasons that, what I'm going to be doing over the next couple of days is I'm going to be basically moving most of my cryptocurrency off all of centralized exchanges. And I'm going to be moving my cryptocurrency onto my hardware wallet, my Tracer, my Ledger, and then also to, my software wallet. So for my software wallet, I'm using like Trust, MetaMask, Mycelium. These are some of the things that I'm using in terms of my software wallet, because you have the private keys. You have your private keys, and your private keys is your 12 to 24 key phrase. So that's important, that if you have the key phrase, it means that you control and you own the crypto. Now remember, the cryptocurrency that you have on an exchange, you don't own it. They are holding it for you, but you don't actually own it because you don't have the private keys. Okay, that's a very important. They have the private keys, so that's something that you guys really, really need to understand. And the newbies, you need to understand that centralized exchanges are not like banks. Like in the U.S., they have FDIC insurance. I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's like 250,000 or 150,000, some there. I don't remember. I don't live in the U.S., so it's one of the details that I forgot. So don't beat me up, because you guys like to beat me up in the comments. You guys like, we have Nick and Pick out there. Hi Nick, hi Pick. You like the Nick Pick, the OG. So from that perspective, guys, you guys have to just be realistic out there. That if you've got a ton of crypto on centralized exchanges, you may want to think about getting it off, putting in hardware wallets, putting in a software like Trust, MetaMask, Mycelium out there. So those are some of the software wallets out there. But you need to control your private keys, guys. And Bitcoin is very easy. Ethereum is easy. Some of the most ERC tokens are easy. You just take the contract address, paste it in your hardware wallet, and then the coin comes up. So that's it gets a little bit dodgy with some other kind of BSC based tokens. That's why you can use Trust Wallet for that. So that is important for that. So I'm not telling you that the crypto's over and all exchanges are going to go bankrupt. I'm not saying that. Please, I'm not saying that. I'm saying it is better to take precautions, like the OG took precautions by moving all my crypto off Celsius. I mean, I had a ton there. I mean, I had like 5 Bitcoin on there, and if I had not done that yesterday, I'd be looking at Celsius and I'd be like, well, am I going to lose the 5 Bitcoin? And 5 Bitcoin is a lot of money to lose. 1 Bitcoin is a lot of money to lose. Half a Bitcoin is a lot of money to lose. Any money that you lose is not good, particularly when it's not your fault. If a platform like Celsius loses its liquidity, that's not your fault. It's not your fault. But you are going to pay the price because you're going to be the last man to get paid. So, from that perspective, guys and gals, do the right thing, do the smart thing. Move some of your crypto off exchanges. Sure, like big exchanges like Binance, I don't think you have anything to worry about. If the top 10, top 20, top 50 crypto, you probably 99.9% you got nothing to worry about with Binance and some of the big exchanges. But some of these like really coin 600 or 800 out there, you can have problems out there. So just be careful. So right now, if I'm looking at Bitcoin right now, Bitcoin's down about 12% right now. It's at 24,329 time of recording. We're seeing that the pre-markets look like crap out there. And what we're seeing is this, why we continue to go down right now is because of this whole Celsius. This is another black swan event out there, like the Luna debacle. And I believe this is Luna. This is the people that lost their money on Luna, these big institutions, that they found the loophole of going after Celsius now. And this is kind of like payback, in my opinion, guys, because from my perspective, what's happened with Celsius. It's not about bad management, and there's nothing nefarious about there. I mean, I must say, I've been a Celsius customer a long time, so there's no nefarious intents out there. But what has happened is they didn't do a good job of risk management. They didn't, because they should have known about liquidity issues. They shouldn't have locked all of their Ethereum on the beacon chain, because you can't unlock it till the beacon chain is active. So that was dumb. And you need to keep a certain amount of liquidity out there, right? And they didn't do that because they thought the crypto was going to go up forever, and they didn't anticipate that things could drop dramatically and we could have some kind of black swan event. And this is it. This is a black swan event. So, and we did see that Ethereum on Uniswap went below $1,000. Can you believe that? Ethereum dumped down to $1,000 on Uniswap. That was just like it was like a flash crash wick, but it did go down $1,000. Ethereum right now is down almost 18% at the time of recording. It's at like $1,200 right now. So for me, $1,200 is I put that in as my bottom. So I'm not confident right now. I believe that we could be going even lower than that. So guys, buckle up from that. Buckle up. Bitcoin, yeah, if it gets any closer to $21,000, then the miners are going to start getting antsy. They could start selling. And if they start selling, then we could see Bitcoin going down $14,000. So I did buy one Bitcoin this morning. I bought it just below 2,600. So yeah, I'm in the red right now. So, I have a feeling Celsius is not going to recover from this. So, what you guys need to do is see if there's any way for you guys to get your money off there. So hopefully, I'm not trying to spread more FUD. Celsius is not done and dusted yet. The fact that they stop withdrawals is smart, because they're trying to what they're trying to do is preserve their liquidity. Hopefully that the depegging of the ST Ethereum, or the wrapped Ethereum, that the depeg will stop, and that the markets will bounce back. If the markets start to bounce back, that will be good, because then the liquidity will come back. So them stopping withdrawals is good. Remember, Luna didn't do that. Dogecoin let the whole thing free fall. So from that perspective, BNB is down as well, down 14% right now. It's at $223. ADA right now is down 15%, and that's at 44 cents in the house. My beloved Doge is down 18.34%. Wow, 18.34%. It's getting slaughtered, get hammered out there, and that's at 54 cents. So, it ain't looking good, guys and gals. Celsius is definitely a black swan event. This is definitely a huge catalyst that's creating, pushing more downward pressure out there. The leverage apes, they've lost their mind. They're going nuts out there. They keep taking long positions because they think there's going to be a bounce back. And every time the long positions build up, the market makers are not going to have it, guys. Absolutely not going to have it. They're going to keep pushing the wicks down, down. So from that perspective, it's kind of interesting, guys. So. I'm in the same boat. I'm not going to get into all these technical fancy schmancy charts. Bottom line is $21,000 is a Bitcoin miner capitulation line. If we go below that, Bitcoin's going to hit 14. It's going to tank. Ethereum, we could be seeing $1,000 coming in for Ethereum if we don't get a reversal soon. If the Celsius thing doesn't stop, and as we have more FUD, more people are panicking out there. 88.44 cents. Doge down. So from my perspective, I'm going to be dollar cost averaging. I'm going to wait for the dust to settle a little bit before I buy anything. So yeah, I'm not happy. I'm not concerned. I'm concerned, but I'm not overly concerned because every single dollar, every single cent that I have in crypto, I can lose it. I don't care. Time is on my side. Time is on my side, but I know a lot of you have put your rent and your food into crypto. You guys must be reeling right now. So don't do anything stupid out there. If you're getting some kind of like self-harm thoughts out there or something, call somebody. Okay, guys, it's not worth it. Just don't panic out there, please. Let's pray that the Celsius thing, that the transfers get turned back on, slowly, and that things will start to come up, guys. So hopefully things will come up by the time the U.S. markets open, but I pretty much doubt it, guys. Remember, I'm recording this video a couple hours in advance of the markets opening, so that's there might be some price differentials there. So don't beat me up. But my advice is just keep calm, guys. Don't panic. Don't do anything crazy out there. If you have dry powder, you could buy dollar cost average, but don't put all your dry powder in at one time. What I'm doing, this is not financial advice, is every 5% on the way down, I'm putting in buy orders, guys. That's what I'm doing because I want to kind of stock up, because what I want to do is I want to reduce my strike prices on all of my cryptos, and I'm not touching any other altcoins at all. I'm only going to be touching Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's all I'm willing to do, and it's going to be like 70% in Bitcoin and 30% in Ethereum. Because I think Ethereum is going to get hammered because it's going down. Ethereum is going down, and as I'm looking at the charts. The charts are up there. You guys can see the charts right up there, guys. I'm looking at the charts, and I'm seeing stuff going down, guys. I am seeing stuff going down right in front of my eyes. So from that perspective, sorry, I think the chart was probably backwards because I'm using my camera. Mirrored image did. So from that perspective, guys, you just have to keep the faith, keep positive, don't do anything silly. All you can do is hold, never sell a loss, guys. If you do have dry powder, put different, ladder your buys on the way down, 5%. That's not financial advice. Focus on Bitcoin right now, mainly on Bitcoin. Focus on some Ethereum as well. As I'm looking, Ethereum is about to go below $1,200 right now. It's at $1,200 right now, at $1,200. And as I'm talking to you, I'm watching over there. And as I'm talking, this bad boy, yep, there it goes. Ethereum just broke below 1,200. It's now at 1,199.53 cents. So it's that's a big psychological level for Ethereum. Bitcoin is about to drop under $24,000 right now. I'm looking at it. It's about to drop. So hopefully by the time you're watching this, the prices are up, guys. So I just want to say, we're in the same boat. Go down there, smash the likes, guys. Smash the likes, show some love for the OG. I would appreciate it. And subscribe if you want or not. That's totally up to you. Comment or not. That's totally up to you. Ethereum just dropped down again. It's at 1,196. So now it just went back up to 1,200. So thank God for that. And God, if you're listening, I'm saying a prayer to all my crypto community out there. Keep them safe. keep them safe, and hopefully we can see a crypto reversal. So God help us, and we get that together. But at the end of the day, crypto always will go up. I mean, I went through the 2008 housing crisis crash. I went through the, a lot of you went through the, COVID crash, the Black Swan event there. We will recover. We always do. It's just a matter of time. It doesn't feel good right now. So, guys, once again, subscribe or not, smash the likes, boop the likes or not. And guys, I just want to say I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. And the next video is coming out at 10 p.m. We'll have some more charts, some news and stuff. This is just some opioids, kind of keep you guys updated on what's going on with Celsius, what's causing the crash that's going on right now. We will get through this. We absolutely get through it, guys. So peace out. I love you guys. God bless you. Share a little love, guys. Peace out. Peace out. Be well, guys. I'll see you in the next one.